Right now in the studio, we have superfan Sabrina Garone, part of Bachelor Nation. Hi, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Jamie.
So, how long have you been a part of Bachelor Nation?
Honestly, not too long. I'm a pretty recent fan. I think I started watching like Ben's season, and I've been hooked ever since.
What's your favorite season of The Bachelor or Bachelorette, and why?
My favorite I've seen is probably Nick's, not because I liked Nick in the slightest, but the girls on that season were so funny. We had Corinne, Dolphin Girl, Rachel, who was like a gift. So yeah, that was a fun season to watch.
Who was your least favorite person on Bachelor or Bachelor Nation? Bachelor or Bachelorette?
I guess Nick. I don't know. I just thought he was kind of goofy. Like I feel like The Bachelor should be like the most eligible bachelor in America, you know. And he just like was so goofy and awkward to me. But again, that season was so funny. Like I really enjoyed watching it. Anyway.
If you ever get the chance to be on The Bachelorette, to be the contestant, would you?
No, definitely not. That seems really scary. A lot of pressure. Really, really emotional.
One of the most like important thing about The Bachelor is the entrances in front of the mansion. Mm-hmm. Who do you think was the most memorable?
Dolphin Girl, of course. Dolphin Girl. Is she a shark? Is she a dolphin? We may never know.
About the rose ceremonies. Do you like them?
I mean, I think they're hysterical. Like you can tell that they're so planned out to make like the most like dramatic one go last. You know what I mean? Like they set it up so whoever was saying, "Oh, I think I might go home tonight," is the last one. Like it's all set up, but it's entertaining. So.
What do you think about Caitlyn going to Broadway?
I think it's cool that like people from Bachelor Nation in general get to do all these outside projects. Like it's a good like starting point for them to start different careers, like podcasting, entertainment, like whatever. So I think it's cool. Good for her. That she's
so you mentioned her podcast. Mm-hmm. Do you listen to it?
I do. Yeah. I didn't even watch her season to be honest, but I find her really funny, really entertaining. She's probably my favorite Bachelorette, even though I've never even watched her on TV. But she's great. She's great on podcast.
So just out of curiosity, what do you think about Caitlyn and Sean?
I think they're a really good couple. Again, I didn't even watch the show, but I really wish I watched it because they seem so good together, and I think they'll probably last.
All right, and Nick and Vanessa. Were you shocked when they split up?
No, I mean, not at all. Like, I don't know if you watched their like Bachelor tell-all at the end of the show, but they looked like so uninterested in each other, like really awkward. So like, we all knew it was gonna fail, quite honestly.
What about the Ben and Lauren split?
Ben and Lauren split is sad and really awkward, especially because they had their own reality show, like a spinoff. But, I mean, they both seem pretty happy. I think Lauren actually has a new boyfriend, someone that she's known since her childhood, so good for her.
Yeah. Thoughts on Rachel's season?
Rachel's season was really entertaining, very dramatic. Yeah, she was a great Bachelorette. I think she was the perfect choice, and yeah, I really enjoyed it overall.
And your thoughts on Peter?
Peter, well, for those who don't know, Peter was the runner-up. And there was a really emotional breakup. He didn't want to propose to her, but he was like, I still want to pursue a relationship and then see where it goes. She was not having it. She was like, I want the ring. That's why I came here. I put my whole life on hold. So then she ended up picking Brian, but it was a really emotional breakup. And like Peter was like my number one pick the whole time. I really thought she was going to pick him. So it was really sad to see him go. But I mean, she obviously made the right choice. Her and Brian seem really happy. So
yeah, I was just about to ask you, what are your thoughts on Rachel and Brian?
I mean, like, they seem really happy now. At first, I wasn't into it because I was like, she obviously is more in love with Peter. She's like crying over this breakup. It was like a whole, emotional scene at the end of the show. But now I'm kind of changed. They seem really, really good together, and they're a super attractive couple. They're like two of the most beautiful people on the planet. They're gorgeous.
Yeah. So The Bachelor is a bunch of girls competing for this one guy, and The Bachelorette, the same thing, just opposite.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Bachelor in Paradise?
Bachelor in Paradise is ridiculous. It's seriously the funniest thing. Every year I say I'm not going to watch it, like, oh, this is trash, whatever. But then I always get sucked in. But yeah, it's hilarious. It's so funny.
And what about Dean in this past season?
They can make a whole spin-off show called Dean in Paradise, seriously. There was so much drama with Dean, which is sad because like he was one of the favorites from Rachel's season. Like he seemed like such a good, like genuine guy, but I don't know. He'll bounce back from it. People love him regardless. So.
All right, so real talk. Ari, next Bachelor. What do you think?
I don't know anything about him, but I think that's why I like that he's the Bachelor. Like it'll be fun to learn about a new character. And I think this is their way of bringing the old Bachelor fan base back, because the show is so much different now than it was like 5 years ago when he was on it. So yeah, this will be their way to, bring back the original fans.
Yeah. The Winter Games. Do you know anything about it? Because I've recently just learned about it.
I've recently just learned about it too. So I don't know a ton. What I do know is it's people from the Bachelor shows from all around the world. So like Bachelor Canada or Bachelor, wherever. So it should be fun to watch. I guess I heard Peter's on it, so that's a draw for me.
What do you think about the Ben and Ashley I podcasts?
The Ben and Ashley I podcast is really informative if you're like a Bachelor fan who wants to know more about like random contestants. They do a segment called like Who the Heck Are You? So they'll have like random people from Bachelor Nation come on, give like their backstory. So it's kind of cool to hear like the behind the scenes of like how they auditioned for the show, like what actually happened versus what you saw on TV. So it's informative for Bachelor fans. Yeah.
If you could hang out with any members or member of the Bachelor Nation, who would it be?
Dolphin Girl.
Dolphin Girl.
Absolutely Dolphin Girl. Like I'll put on the outfit and everything. We'd have a great time. Yeah.
So when we get back from this very short commercial break, we're gonna play a fun game. I hope you're as big of a Bachelor super fan as you say you are.
I don't know, we'll see.
Because we're gonna put your knowledge to the test.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll be right back.
You want to go into the sports communication and media field, there isn't a place that's located in a better spot in the country than Sacred Heart.
You'll learn how to do every single job in the sports industry and give yourself the best chance to get hired right out.
We can offer this at a master's level that really makes sense. So people can come here for one concentrated year and come out ready to work in the sports industry.
We're here for lifers. We're here to develop your skills for a 40-year career in sports media. We're the perfect place to start.
Hi, welcome back. So we're going to test your superfan knowledge.
Okay.
So we're gonna play a little game. It's kind of like Guess Who. So
Okay.
we're gonna have a bunch of people that were on The Bachelor or Bachelorette.
Okay.
Their faces are gonna come on here, and we're gonna see how well you can just spit out their names.
Okay, I'll do my best.
So they're gonna go a little fast.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
So before we start, just want to know: are you nervous?
Extremely, yeah.
Extremely nervous.
I don't
Okay,
know.
no, they're gonna
I gotta
be-
prove my super fanness. So I
True,
don't wanna let you guys down.
They should be a little easy. I don't know. Our production person put it in. So it's gonna start in. So we're gonna have a minute on the clock. 3, 2, 1.
Adam, Dolphin Girl, Brian, Evan. Oh shoot, Dean, D'Lo, Eric, Christina, Jack Stone, Corinne, Waboom guy, Danielle. I don't know his real name. Peter. I don't know his real name. Raven, Luke, Bad Chad, Vanessa, Taylor. Shoot, he won though. Jordan, James Taylor, Rachel, Robbie, Jojo, Wells, Lauren B. I have no idea who that is. Ben Higgins, Amanda.
All right, time's up.
Time's up. Actually, it wasn't that bad. I was expecting you to do a lot
you're
worse.
actually a pretty good super fan.
I'm pretty.
I'm kind of impressed.
I'm disgusted that I knew most of those, quite honestly.
Waboom guy?
I actually have no idea what his real name is. But he just like went around saying Waboom all the time. It was like a shtick, but
Oh
yeah.
God, I would hate that. All right, well, yeah, so that's it. You're actually a pretty good super fan. I'm
Prove
impressed.
myself, yeah.
Joining us today.
Thank you for having me. This was a lot of fun.
We'll be right back.